Hello guys and welcome to Guess the Arsenal Player. I know you guys love Guess the Gooner. That'll be back very soon, but today we have something a bit different, okay? One of these 5 men has played for Arsenal. So we need to figure out which one of them have played for the club. The other 4, they're fake, they're frauds, yeah? So we're gonna figure out, but I'm not alone here today. I have detectives with me. 2 of my favorite Spanish gunners, aside from the gaffer as well. David Raya and Mikel Merino.
The only ones, huh?
Smart, huh? Frimmy's here as well, but don't worry about that.
Jay disrespects me.
That's poor, huh? That's poor.
No, it's poor, man.
Poor.
I need a better introduction. Next one.
Next one.
Yeah, please.
If we get it right today, next time you get a better intro.
Okay.
Is that a good deal?
Yeah, deal.
Okay, that's a good deal.
So I think they should probably introduce themselves.
No, I like that. Before we even ask any questions, please, one by one, can you introduce yourselves?
Hello, I played for Arsenal.
Anything else?
Wait,
you
is
wanna
that
tell
it?
us?
Good introduction, yeah.
I played one game, came on as a sub against Preston North End in October 1999.
So I played for Arsenal. I came through the academy from the under-9s, and my first game for the first team was an FA Cup game against Cardiff. It was a replay. We did replays back then, and that was 4 days after my birthday. So it was in February, 16th of February 2009,
2009.
and it was
I was
great
watching
occasion.
them days, Arsenal. I should know. Okay, I'll ask you more questions later. 2009, those are my times. Yeah. Those are my growing up times, watching Arsenal. Right, next.
Hello guys, I played for Arsenal 2001. I was at the club from a 10-year-old. Made my debut in 2001, which made me 17. Great game against Manchester United.
Big game. Next.
I played for Arsenal in 2006. I made my debut when I was 18. I came on as a substitute for Senderos.
Last but not least.
I played for Arsenal. Debut was the Champions League, 2005, at Highbury, against Ajax. I come on for Gleb.
Come on, Fakhreb. You had a question. I want to hear your question.
Well, my first question was, when was the first time that you played for Arsenal? Doesn't matter if it's the first team or the academy.
I was picked up when I was 7, so I played for the under-8s for 10 years.
Played for the under-8s for 10 years.
Well,
He's 18 years old playing with something.
Well done, he's 13.
they kept me behind. They kept me
They
behind.
kept me terrible. Number 2, what was your first
Well, I was
intro?
8, so
Yeah, he said
Joined when I
that
was-
before in his introduction. He was.
Smart.
yeah.
And he
yeah.
kept to the story though, didn't change it.
Yeah, well, it's true. So
Okay. Okay, number 3, you want to answer David's question?
Sorry, what was the question again?
When was your first entry point to Arsenal?
I was Arsenal from the age of 10. I was I went for a trial at 10, got said no, went again at 11, got picked up that time. So yeah, 11 years old, I was playing for the club. Local boy as well.
4?
I got picked up at the age of 11. I was playing for a team called Crouch End Boys. We lost the game, but I played so well in the game, a coach from Arsenal was watching me play, was so inspired, they invited me to come for a trial, and yeah, played for them for quite a few years.
Interesting. And 5?
Well, I mean, I started quite late. I was more of a cricketer when I was young, but then
What? Wait, why did he laugh? Wait, why did he laugh?
I can't imagine it.
what's wrong with cricket?
Sorry, no. I like cricket.
Yeah, my parents sat me down and just said there's more money in football, so I started to learn, got pretty good, went to Luton Town, and then ended up at Arsenal, yeah, about 14.
Well, the 4 of them are lying. Anyone else have a question? Mikel, do you have a question?
Yes, I do. How was your first training session with the first team, and which players were there?
It was amazing. I was 16. They brought me in. I mean, I was there when, it was like Ian Wright, Bergkamp, Kanu. Oh man, I was a bit starstruck.
Who was your goalie?
David Seaman, who was like #1 goalie in the country. So yeah, it was pretty amazing.
Yourself?
So for me, so you would find like academy players get called up to the first team for training. Like you might get called up 1 week and then a couple weeks later you might get called up. So for me, when I was 15, trained with the first team, and it was like Nicholas Bentner was up front, Van Persie. I think he was in and out of injuries back then, so he was around, and yeah, it was a great session.
So I was training with the youngsters, well, my age group, and I got pulled over to the first team, and they was playing a training match, and they put me centre half, and on the right of me was Lee Dixon, on the left of me was Martin Keown, and the furthest left was Nigel Winterburn.
Iconic, back line.
Right? Amazing.
Okay.
So I was in the youth team with Johan Giroud. Me and him had quite a good relationship, and I played in midfield at one point, but when I moved into the first team at the beginning of the season, because I just turned 18 that summer, I was playing with Denilson, Kleb, a few other Arsenal players.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's intimidating with all those players around you, but I sort of arrived at the same time as Theo. So there was a lot of attention on Theo. He just come from Southampton, you know, got capped for England without even playing. So that took a lot of pressure off me, really. And yeah, I could just sort of get on with it a bit.
Same thing with Theo. Walcott.
Yeah, 2005. Do you want to check that?
Okay, no. I ain't even, you don't look Theo's age.
Okay,
What
well,
do you mean by that, Frimmy?
Because they would have been around the same age, right? He's trying to say.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe yes, maybe
yeah,
not.
I've got very good moisturiser.
You know his age, it's not working.
What are you trying to say? He looks younger?
I'm saying he looks a bit older than Theo Walcott.
I beg your pardon.
I didn't want to say it, but
Theo looks young. He always looked young.
actually, I've got a question. So, of course, we got you guys to bring something with you, you know, from your time in the Arsenal setup. So, what are those things, and can we have a look?
Yeah, I've got some photos of it's me. I think I was like 7 or 8.
With who?
With the team, with the youth team, Arsenal youth team.
And who were the coaches at the time?
Oh, I can't remember. When I was 7 or 8. Yeah, these are.
Okay.
Which
I
one are
can
you?
barely. Where am I? That's me. That's me then.
I don't look like the same person.
I was in better shape.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I gotta say.
Okay, so is that Arsene, the guy in the pink shirt?
It could have been.
Could have been, yeah. All right, cool.
That is me.
Interesting. Okay.
Cool.
So this is one of the few things that I actually kept from my playing days. It's a programme from my first team debut. It's a FA Cup game against Cardiff. So yeah, the 16th of February 2009. And if you look really closely, you can see my name.
I can't see.
Well,
you don't know my
your name.
So yeah,
Point to where we're supposed to look closely.
there.
The French one.
No, the English flag.
If I see the name, I recognize it because 2009, right? That was me.
And it was me too.
That was me.
Oh, this is hard, man.
I've got my shirt I made my debut in. I was a bit of a bigger boy back then, so this was the
Yeah, I was gonna
shirt.
say it's a bit big for you, no?
I've lost a lot of pounds since
Does it have your name on the back?
I can't show you that.
What number?
Yeah, it has got my name on the back, yeah.
Number? Can you tell us the number?
36.
You said it slow. We're not confident.
Like it's not there.
What year did it say you made your debut? 99.
This was 2001.
Just checking. Just
when I
testing.
made my debut.
Was that our kit 2001?
Yeah.
6 years old, I can't remember.
That's what I'm saying. I was like 5.
All right, relax, guys. Yeah.
I'm a bit old now, very old.
That was my best years.
All right, number 4. What did you have?
A book that was given to me by Tony Adams. I've kept it throughout my career and the rest of my life. Tony Adams was at Arsenal at the time that I was there, and he took a liking to me,
Yeah.
and he wrote me a little message.
He gave you his book.
Yep, his autobiography.
Interesting. Is it a good book?
Yeah, I've read it a couple of times.
Okay.
What's your favourite part of the book?
Yeah, it's a signed
I think
signed book.
Oh, it's signed.
Yeah,
Where's the signed signature?
with a message.
Oh yeah, it has got a message.
Do you want me to read it out?
Yeah.
A little bit, just a little bit. Your favorite part?
I can't actually read the
Right.
handwriting, to be honest.
Well, if it was so personal to you, you would have memorized it, no? Yeah.
Can you read that?
He ain't gonna help you.
Number 5? Number 5, what do you have?
Number 5.
I mean, I think, you know, every player does this really on their first game. I'm sure you guys have done this as well. I collected some of the grass and yeah, I've managed to keep it all this time. So yeah.
That could be from outside in the car park.
Look at the envelope it's in. That doesn't even look sacred.
No, it doesn't look.
No, it's a new envelope because I've just kept this, well, kept it in the freezer because otherwise.
And
yeah,
what grass was it? Did you play at home or away?
Was it
Was
hybrid?
that
Yeah.
hybrid? That's hybrid grass.
Hybrid grass.
It's
Yeah.
worth a lot now.
How much would you like to give me for
I'll
it?
buy it. We'll talk. We'll talk.
If it's true.
If it's true, we'll talk. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that obviously means a lot to me. I've kept it, yeah, all this time, and yeah, it's very special.
Oh, wow.
Wait, you just threw it on the floor.
Are you alright? That's hybrid grass.
Yeah, I'll get some more later.
I've got one more question though.
Go on,
Okay,
yes.
go on.
Right now, what you guys do?
I'm an agent to footballers. If you need an agent,
Anyone we know?
like some Division 1, Division 2. I've got
Yeah, I know.
Matt Green, Matt Rudge, Steve Williams, Faye Smith. I've got a few female players as well.
Oh, yeah? Who are they?
I've got Faye Smith, Lucy, Thomas,
Jack, John, Bill.
Five or six.
Anyone.
They're big players.
Yeah, Lucy, Thomas.
You'll know more about them.
I've got a question for you, one more, sorry. You said you played with like sick players like Dennis Bergkamp.
Yeah.
And obviously David O'Leary was around those times. So what was he like in person?
I never played with David O'Leary.
You're trying to catch people today, Frimmy. Okay, let's go. Briefly, what do you guys do currently? So number 2?
My football career ended quite abruptly when I was 19. So then I went into insurance broking, been working in the city for like over 10 years now. Yeah, haven't really been in touch with the football world since.
Currently, what do you do?
So I played football until the age of 30, and then I had to retire through an injury, and then I was lucky enough to be scouted as a fashion model. So I've been doing that now for 13 years.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been all right.
Good on you.
Thank you.
I love that.
Who did you play for after?
Who did I play for?
Yeah.
I played for Stoke City, Reading FC, and Wycombe Wanderers.
Should roll off the tongue easier though, man. If you know, you know.
It's been a few years.
Yeah.
It's been many years.
Many years.
How long did you play football for?
I played until I was 30 years old.
Good career.
Yeah.
What I do currently?
Yes.
I run a restaurant with my dad.
Run restaurant with that. Amazing. Number 5?
I have my own business as well. It's selling coffee and yogurt on bikes. It's called Koyo.
He keeps laughing at you though.
Koyo?
Why are you laughing at my business?
Why are you laughing at his
I'm
business?
not, that sounds good, man. No, I like the idea of coffee and yogurt.
This is too difficult, man.
Tough one.
I want to ask these lot. Going along, who do you think is the fake?
Who do I think the fake is?
4 of them are, but who do you think definitely is?
Definitely is.
Yeah.
I don't.
Wait, I've got. Do they know who the real one is?
Yeah, they've been sat with them all this time.
Yeah, but they're gonna stitch us up here. So it's not a good question.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They might stitch us up. They might stitch us up.
Fact number 5, he's dropping hybrid grass on the floor and not caring. Like, he don't care. Like, so.
Well, no, I do care. I got a bit bored of football, but I do, you know, I played the game. I sort of made a bit of money out of it, and then
So then why would you keep hybrid grass if you don't care about football?
Just in case this came up.
it was just a memento at the time, and you know, nice thing to look back at. Definitely not number 1. Physically, number 1's the furthest away from that.
It was a long time ago, man. It was a long time ago. I don't play anymore.
Interesting. Okay, you know what? Should we do what we usually do? And
Yeah.
Make it easier for ourselves.
It's
We'll
not
try.
easy.
Should we narrow it down?
Yeah, narrow it
Okay,
down.
what we do now, usually, we
Take two out,
take
no?
2 out that we think definitely are fake.
Who do you think
Okay, for me, number 5 is not the real one because of the
For you?
grass.
Yeah,
And
For you?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5, okay, 5
Okay, we
guaranteed.
can get rid of
Yeah,
5
yeah,
now?
yeah.
Okay.
All agree.
Yeah,
Okay.
we all agree.
5, you can leave for now. This one's a bit tougher.
we'll take out number 1.
Yeah, only because he's been beefing with number 5, and I feel like they've had this fight
started
together.
it.
Yeah. I think they're actually veterans.
Something fun for them.
Yeah,
One?
I think 1, yeah.
1?
Yeah.
Okay, number 1. We'll find out after. Don't tell us anything, but for now you can leave. We have a couple more questions, and we're gonna find.
He's really upset.
Number 2. What position did you play?
Centre back.
You're a centre back.
Yeah.
And you came on for?
No, I started.
Oh, you started that
Yeah.
game.
So Jack Wilshere was a year younger than me, but he played with my year group.
Up, yeah.
Yeah. So Jack, who else? Sanchez, Watt. Yeah, a few of the boys.
So you must have been there when they won the Youth Cup in 2010.
2010, no, I stopped playing by then.
Oh, was it? So you weren't here.
No, I wasn't at Arsenal by then.
Oh,
so
okay.
I was at Bournemouth for the.
So what did you win
10
anything
season.
when you was here?
Sorry?
Did you win anything when you was here?
So we played. So I was on loan at Bournemouth, 09-10,
Yeah.
and the season before that, for the second half of the season, I was at Southampton. So I spent some time in South Coast.
Okay. So, but you stay in contact with Jack
Oh,
Wilshere,
I stay in contact. We're
Okay.
in the same WhatsApp group.
and you don't know what they won during 2010.
Well, I can ask him if you want.
Number 4. You said you came on for.
Philippe Sendos,
I'm just double checking. Imagine it's a different name. Centre back,
right back.
right back. And how many times did you play for Arsenal? Just
Just
the
the
once.
once.
So what game was it again?
Against West Brom
Against West Brom. In the league?
in the League Cup.
In the League Cup.
Yeah.
What was the score?
Ali Adier scored a brace.
Jeremy. What year was this?
2006.
Their stories are good though.
Very good. How old are you?
36.
You're 36.
Hey, you look good for your age.
Did you play for any other clubs after Arsenal?
After Arsenal, I went on loan to Charlton, and then they got relegated. And then I didn't sign a new contract, so I tried it in America at Sporting Kansas City, and then through injuries, I gave up the game in my mid-20s.
And what was the team? Sporting?
Kansas City.
There are some things that, for number 2, it's only 1 season with Arsenal, 1 season with Bournemouth.
Yeah.
He said he only played 1 game,
Yeah.
but then he said he was in Southampton,
Yes, he didn't mention that before. He didn't say that before.
and then he ended up his career there.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You don't like that story?
Nah, I don't like that story. number 3 story seems more
He's just a
real.
model, he's a model.
More years, 30s, maybe
Yeah.
you finish. Only 2 years career. You can make it longer, don't you?
You're true. No, you're right. He played 1 game for Arsenal. Then all he gave us was 2 teams, Wickham and Reading.
I don't know, it's
So-
tough. It's a tough one.
Number 2, who was the youth manager? Like
Of the academy.
yeah.
Neil something. I don't know his surname. He was called Neil.
So I thought it was someone else. His name's not Neil.
No, Neil what?
I can't remember his surname. I didn't call him
Just Neil. So would you
All right.
wait,
Okay.
so what'd you call him?
Neil. Yeah. Or Gaffer.
No gaffer when
Nah.
you're 18. No.
Okay, we got to make a decision. You know what? We got to make a decision.
I
This
thought it was
tough.
you, but not now. Not now. You gave me away then.
All right, we got to make a decision.
This is hard.
This is tough. I'm not gonna lie. Let's have a chat first between ourselves. So we're gonna make our final vote.
I don't know
I have the feeling of that. Yeah.
that he's.
Well, you were thinking. I think you're thinking 4 as well.
as in, it's
I don't
fake,
know.
real.
Yeah, with number 4, I just don't like the way he's telling the things, He's doubting a little bit.
So you think it's none of them? You think it's the you think it's the cricket
Okay,
guy?
number 5, come on.
You think it's the cricket guy? You have to make a decision. Frim, what are you thinking?
I don't know, bro.
We're on a good streak right now.
For me now, number 2, I thought it was him.
Yeah.
But when he said, "Oh, gaffer," when you are.
Yeah.
under
Oh yeah.
18,
You don't.
You don't call gaffer.
Yes.
Because I come from the academy, so
Yeah.
I know.
Yes.
I know. And you don't call him gaffer. No, never.
And also the head of academy, he
Never.
was an Arsenal legend as well.
Brady, right?
You know, yeah, and he was a legend as a player as well, so you should know it.
I'll go for
My
4.
vote is for 4.
I'll go for 4.
I
think
I don't like.
Go all in for 4, mate.
Okay, let's
If you
go.
go for me, then
I think 3.
it's too late though. We've got 3 people thinking.
He says he doesn't like 4.
Okay, you want 3? And you two could take 3, us two would take 4. and then
And then
it's us 2 plus you 2.
Yeah.
You want that?
You want that?
We do.
Do you want to do it?
Let's go.
For
Let's
the
go.
second ever time
Oh
on this series, we've split up into 2 teams.
The last time I lost.
Last time my team won, so
Can I change my decision?
me and David think it's number 4, Frimmy and Mikel think it's number 3. Can everyone come back and we're gonna find out. It is the moment of truth. We've split up into 2 teams of number 3 and number 4, but it could be any of these 5. So without further ado, can the real Arsenal player step forward, please?
I know, but sometimes, you know, when he was at the start, when he was explaining, he was looking at like.
That's what he said.
Oh, yes!
They didn't care about sizes back then.
Yeah, they didn't care about
They just
sizes.
like, yeah, youngster, put that on.
Just to confirm that John Halls, 19 years old, he's coming on in place of Van Bronckhorst.
Yeah, that's the thing, because we were explaining everything, and then you were looking like top left. You didn't want to have eye contact with us.
He was doing psychology.
3-0. It's lying. Yeah, for sure. The thing is, he was looking too much on the left and up when he was telling the story.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just watching Prison Break, so I'm just all over the place.
David's first one.
Debut was against Man U coming at half time.
Against
We
Man
was
United?
4-0 up. I lasted 26 minutes before I got sent off.
Oh,
And we won, so lucky I didn't get caned too much by the gaffer.
You almost had us as well.
I know I slipped up, didn't I?
You slipped up on that one.
I was like, why did I
You
say
slipped up
that?
on that one because I was going to choose
It was
you.
nil. It was a nil, yeah.
I knew you were thinking Liam Brady.
But when you said Gaffer, I'm thinking,
And I saw you and I thought, oh, I've messed up.
nah. Maybe if it was him, because he doesn't come from the English academy, because I come from an English academy,
He said, no way.
no way.
One.
Me and 5 are comedians.
The laughing, you stitched me up.
Yeah, keep laughing at me.
And he gave me the grass as well.
He gave you the grass.
He said this will be convincing.
When he said every player does it, and we look at each other and went, what? No. No.
Wow. Okay. Well, there you have it. At least
Winners.
half of the group got it right. Congratulations.
Right.
Congratulations to those 2. Let us know in the comments if you guys got it right as well, because I know you guys love to play along. And hopefully we'll see you guys very soon for another one of these, or even another guest of Gooner. So thank you so much to David, to Mikel, to Frimmy, to everyone here. Thanks so much, and we'll see you guys very soon. Bye. Bro.
Let's go. When are you going to take me on the
I'm waiting, man.
Go for a
I
drive.
want you to come
for a drive?
What's your singing voice like?
Oh, dreadful.
Yeah? We're going to hear it.